That breaking news out of Washington, where the House just passed a deal to raise the debt ceiling. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. First at 10, I'm Drew Ungst.
And I'm Kathleen Stone. The bill passed by a wide margin despite not being what anyone really wanted. Lawmakers say it's a better alternative than defaulting.
Now, the fate of the legislation now lies in the hands of the U.S. Senate. WFXR's Kelsey Jean-Baptiste joins us live with the possible impacts of this bill. Kelsey.
Well, guys, experts say something had to be done instead of putting the country in default, believing that this is a step in the right direction. But it's no secret that many lawmakers were not on board, including Virginia Representative Bob Good.
The Democrats' position, which was an unlimited debt ceiling increase. There's no real cuts to spending. This is going to take our national debt from some $32 trillion to about $36 trillion. And it's going to be harmful for the American people, especially for our kids and grandkids.
I support it without hesitation, reservation, or trepidation. Not because it's perfect, but in divided government, we, of course, cannot allow the perfect to be the enemy of the good.
Dueling messages from Republicans and Democrats who are in the 11th hour to prevent catastrophe. But Virginia Tech political science professor Dr. Karen Holt says this deal was always set in play after Republicans took the House of Representatives.
It was very clear that the Freedom Caucus and some of the conservative Republicans in the U.S. House of Representatives really wanted to see serious budget cuts and to address the budget deficit and the budget and the debt.
But she notes it's not just Republicans who aren't unhappy with this version. Leaders say it would suspend the nation's debt limit through January 1st of 2025, but both sides had to give up a lot, whittling the bill down to just 99 pages. Some of the things that are included: medical care funding for veterans, canceling $30 billion in unspent COVID relief money, and keeping non-defense spending flat for 2024 to only go up by 1% in the next year. Economically, Radford professor Jennifer Elias explains the deal is a good decision.
I think that it's a good step to at least be considering reducing spending in some of these areas. I think that's a good sign. I know that some people would have liked to see more reductions or higher taxes.
Now, Elias continued to say the deal does not touch Medicare, Social Security, and defense, which is the largest portion of spending. She tells me she does believe that some people will take issue with SNAP benefits because folks will have to keep working a little bit longer just to receive assistance. In Blacksburg, Kelsey Jean-Baptiste, WFXR News.